ServiceNow, symbol NOW, are moving lower despite a first quarter earnings beat, although it's a little more complicated than that. Joining us now in a first on CNBC interview is ServiceNow Chairman CEO Bill McDermott. Bill, it's always great to see you. Subscription revenue guidance not as strong as I thought, despite the fact that you had a great first quarter. I'm trying to figure out whether the first quarter may be an aberration and that the next quarter is more important, or whether things are just fine.
Things are just fine, Jim. You know, we had a triple play. We beat on the top line, we beat on the bottom line, and we raised our full-year guidance. And we can all debate that I increased the guide enough, but that seems to be a pretty high-class problem because, you know, ServiceNow has become the AI platform for business transformation. And we're proving that. You know, the number one Gen AI use case in the world today is process optimization. So, Jim, in terms of things being fine, think about every business workflow and every enterprise around the world is going to be engineered with Gen AI at its core, and we are that single pane of glass that's going to drive that transformation.
Okay, let's talk about that, because after listening to Mark Zuckerberg last night, he says that Gen AI costs a fortune and there's absolutely no return within a couple of years. Why is there a return instantly for Gen AI for ServiceNow? And a really smart guy like Mark Zuckerberg just basically, you know, forget it. We're going to spend billions. You ain't going to get much from it.
Yeah, we're making a lot of money on it already because we have small language models that are domain specific, which means they don't take a lot of compute power. They're lightning fast because we're working with the customer's own data, and they're highly secure, again, because it's the customer's own data. And we also remain open to the ecosystem and all the models because they fully integrate with ServiceNow should the customer wish to go that way. And, you know, that's the best of both worlds for the customer. Totally open, but at the same time, today we're taking great companies like Microsoft and IBM. They're transforming their employee experience with digital-first support models, freeing up resources and fueling innovation with ServiceNow's Gen AI. Or Novartis, a great CEO, delivering new drugs while increasing operating efficiencies, and he's streamlining clinical trials research and financial management with Gen AI from ServiceNow. And we're billing for that right now. So the game is on at ServiceNow.
Well, right, again, and I totally agree with that. You know, I'm looking at the stock being down. I'm looking at people feeling a little jaded about Gen AI. And I'm wondering, if I worked at Novartis, how am I impacted by ServiceNow? What makes my life better? How am I more productive? How am I bringing more to the bottom line? I need to know this because this is a day where your stock is down and people are feeling very foolish about buying stocks that are making a lot of money off of so-called Gen AI. And I put the so-called in after listening to Mark Zuckerberg, who is a darn smart guy.
He sure is, and we admire him greatly, and he's got a great company. We just have a different approach to this, and, you know, the proof is in the pudding. I mean, our free cash flow was up 47% year over year. Total gross profit up 83% year over year. So we've proven that we can not only grow the top line, but also the bottom line. So here's what's happening, Jim. Let's take employees and customers. Think about Gen AI deflection rates. They've doubled in all of our installs, and they're improving every month. So the soul-crushing work that people don't want to do, they don't have to do anymore with ServiceNow. Think about software engineers, 48% increase in the speed to innovation with natural language text turning to code. Think about security and risk, Gen AI, remediating vulnerabilities and improving the security posture for companies. And I can go on and on. These are use cases that we're doing right now. So the CEOs that are out there, they want a flag in the ground on Gen AI. Microsoft has done a great job with their solution, and they're giving a co-pilot, and we're teaming up with Microsoft with our Now Assist AI co-pilot. So just think about a CEO listening to the show right now. You want to team up with Microsoft, you want to team up with ServiceNow, total engineering integration, total teamwork. Let's go.
All right, so you said software engineers doing better. When I listen to Jensen Huang, he's saying we don't need software engineers like we used to. Are you able to eliminate software engineers because you're talking natural language? Why can't I just talk to the machine? Why do I need these code writers?
It's a great question. We still need our engineers, Jim, because we're going to be the defining enterprise software company of the 21st century. So we've already improved their productivity by nearly 50%. So you could say, do I need half the engineers? No. At ServiceNow, we say we need all the engineers, and we're going to keep hiring them because we intend to define the enterprise software market in this century and give customers an entirely new experience, and we want our people fired up, innovating at clock speed.
Okay, I totally understand that. And what I'm trying to do, again, is deal with the research, which talks about how they did expect a bigger guide, and what you're saying, which would indicate that you could have blown the doors off. And I'm wondering whether maybe when we go to your big meeting that is upcoming, your financial day, maybe we'll hear that perhaps what disappointed these skeptics, these analyst skeptics, they may regret that they were skeptical about the billings when they hear what you do at your conference.
Hey, Jim, let's face it, right? 5 years of this, the execution has been stunning. All the research reports that are going out today say near perfect execution. I'll take that. We know how to win the game. We know how to execute. And when they see what we have in Gen AI solutions, the speakers that are coming to endorse that, the logos that are already using that, and the many more that are signing up, they'll see that while it's a small percent of today's revenue, I mean, we're a $10 billion run rate cloud company, they'll see that $500 billion by 2027 will be spent on Gen AI. And if you think that the #1 use case is process optimization in the enterprise, you got a pretty bright future in front of you with ServiceNow, and we always beat our forecast. So that's the ball game. We're going to win it, and we're excited.
I think people will know that at the May 6th meeting in Las Vegas, the Financial Analyst Day. And I think the problem is a lot of people don't understand process optimization. But all I know is we want it to be cheaper than it is right now. That's Bill McDermott. The stock is down. It has been down when they first quarter because he tends not to take up the numbers big because Bill McDermott likes to beat the numbers, and he sure did today. Bill McDermott, ServiceNow, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Jim.
Absolutely.